Welcome to Guruspirityoga. My name is LuAnn. Today we will explore a passive yin practice. As you enter the pose, allow the weight of your own body to move more deeply into the tissues, the joints, the bones, and all the fascia that surrounds your muscles, ligaments, and tendons. You will soften, become still, find your edge, and begin to understand all sensations in your body. Prepare for meditative practice and discover how to relax your physical self as well as your mind. I'll see you on your mat, yogis. Namaste. Since your yin practice is very passive, we don't need to use the traditional warm-ups. We'll instead begin our practice by using the three-part Taoist breath. It's very easy to follow, so just let me be your guide and follow along. I'll wait till we're at the beginning so you could just follow along more easily. Extend your arms to the side and press all the air out of your body. Inhale your arms, let them float up towards the sky. Press out to the sides, all the energy, and then bring that energy back into yourself, into your body. Press it out, arms up, inhaling with gratitude, and then exhaling and folding forward. And we'll repeat that one more time, and this is a good time to create or say to yourself an intention. Try and surrender yourself to something greater than yourself. Bring to mind someone or something that needs extra attention or gratitude, and dedicate your practice to that person or to that thing. These intentions allow your practice to go beyond yourself and enables you to become stronger. Just remember to honor your intention as you practice today. So we'll begin in a simple shoelace pose. Cross your right leg over your left. Sit on your left leg, or you can extend it out long. You can place a blanket under your left leg or between your legs if there's any bone-on-bone compression. You'll notice I have an extra layer of protection on my mat. That might be a good choice for you too. You can sit back and lean into the pose, or you can use a block to receive your forehead, or even you can use your fists. Stack your fists, rest your forehead down on your fists. I'll time the poses for about anywhere between 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes. So let your hips open and begin to connect to the stillness. Have your weight back on your hips, no weight in the knees, and just simply connect to the breath. Use the breath to calm, to center yourself. And after you fidget and find just the right shape for your body, come back to being still. Your hips, your thighs are all heavy. And try and find a very natural rhythm with your breath. Sit in stillness, count your blessings, relax into the pose, and allow your hips to open. Listen to the music. Let your thoughts be quiet. Let all the mind chatter cease. If you feel the need to come out of the pose, do so, and then reset your body. Move back into the pose, the shape. and allow yourself to find your edge, to sink and rest a little bit more. Release from the pose. Uncross your legs. Find a little movement in your knees, in your legs, moving your legs from right to left. And then cross your opposite leg underneath, your opposite leg on top. You can keep the bottom leg extended, remember, from the opposite side if that works for you, with a blanket under your knee, or you can put a blanket in between your knees if there's any compression. Rest into the pose. Let your buttocks be grounded. Find what works for you, a block to receive your forehead or your stacked fists, or opening up and gazing towards the sky. Find that still point, that commitment that you've made to being still. Invite a deeper breath as you settle into the pose and find just the right shape for your body in the shoelace pose. If you feel distracted at all or begin to fidget, choose not to react to that. It happens, but allow your body to be still. Use the breath and the soft gaze in your eyes, the soft focal point, to scan the body. And begin to exhale all the layers of tension away. Remember to always use your breath. And in this case, in your Yin practice, use your breath to stay present and to stay aware. Stillness, focused breath, clear mind. Finding your edge and allowing the body to release a little bit more with each breath. Finding the most comfortable shape for your body that suits your body well. Inhaling and exhaling, softly, quietly. Allowing not only the breath to move slow and easy, but inviting the body to be as still as possible. Release from the pose and remove any props if you use them. Rock your knees from right to left. Find a little movement. And then prepare for your next pose, a sleeping swan. The blanket, the padding of the mat really helps in this position. So move into table position first, wrists under shoulders, and inhale your right knee forward. Settle yourself in. Try and flex your right foot. You can use a blanket under your extended leg. You want to be right down on your knees. Or you can use a block or a blanket under your folded hip if your hip doesn't touch the floor. Come down as far as is possible for your shape, for your body. Rest into the pose. Know that you are opening the hips. You're offering your hips an external rotation. And go slow and go easy. Release gently as you relax. Sending all your deep breaths, your deep inhales to your hips. Don't force yourself into this move. Just relax. And be open, be aware of any sensations that arise. Don't try to change it at all. Just experience all the sensations. And as it intensifies, as you think you cannot be in the shape any longer, let it pass just like a wave at the ocean. Try and relax. Let it flow through you. Feel the stretch. And then let it go. Inhale and exhale. Listen to my voice, and if you're in the pose, if you're following along with me, I'll let you know when to release. Settle, relax, and allow the hips to open just a little bit more. Very slowly press away from the floor, your hands by your chest, and find some movement in that right leg. Just offer it a little stretch back in your table position. And then extend the left leg long. Move your knee up towards the top of the mat. Bend your knee. And again, you can place a block or a blanket underneath your left hip or under the knee of your extended leg for comfort. I always like to have a blanket in front of me to rest my forehead on, to cradle my arms. Come down into your swan pose on the opposite side and notice your ability to watch your feelings and your emotions as you move into the second side of this pose. Be a witness to all the feelings that you're experiencing. Don't judge yourself, and remember to be kind to yourself, gentle to yourself. Breathe into your belly as you relax all the muscles, soften all the muscles. And just watch and know that everything that is happening right now is okay. Breathe softly. Release effortlessly. Clear the mind. Let the thoughts pass through. Relax. Release. Release from your sleeping swan. Move your arms under your shoulders, press the earth away, and come back into your table position, finding some movement in your left leg. Inhaling and exhaling, allowing the circulation to take place. And then come down in your prone position. For your Sphinx pose, you're creating some fluidity in your spine and your low back. As your elbows move underneath your shoulders, your gaze is forward. You can move your arms up, your shoulders up if there's any discomfort in your back. If not, just keep your elbows in line with your shoulders, your lower back soft and easy. Arms support your upper body, and try and sink your hips into the ground without placing too much effort there in your buttocks and your legs. Let them be a little bit more passive. Gaze forward. Soften the breath. Keep the mind clear. If you'd like, halfway through the pose or so, you can increase the back bend with the seal pose. So your arms straighten along your sides, your gaze is still forward. The only difference is your chest is lifted a little bit higher. The back bend is a little bit deeper. You can re-release to Sphinx pose at any time, but try this variation of seal pose. Breathe softly, quietly. Find that stillness in the body, that still point. Come back into your Sphinx pose, a soft gaze over the front of your mat. A quiet inhale and exhale. A gentle bend to your back. Elbows in line with your shoulders, arms separated. And thighs and buttocks and tops of your feet release to the earth, soft and gentle. Press the earth away and come back into a wide-legged child pose, big toes touching, knees separate, arms extended towards the front of your mat, head resting on the earth, and take a few breaths. Reposition the spine, acclimate in your practice. Come back up and move into a melting heart. If you feel safe, allow your body, your lower belly, to drop away from the armpits and drape towards the earth. Your forehead reaches towards the earth, your arms are extended in front of you. Your buttocks point and face towards the sky. Again, that extra layer of padding helps with the knees, helps you to release to a little softer surface. You can place your head on a cushion, or you can raise your fingertips and extend your arms so they're lifted off the mat if this pose seems a little bit too easy for you. Check your body for what feels the best, what position feels the best. Open your chest. Allow your belly and your chest to sink towards the earth. And rest and release in this melting heart pose. Very soft inhale and a soft exhale. And then release your body to the earth. Crisscross your hands, widen your legs, feet in each corner of the mat, and just rebound. Let everything drop for a moment. Become aware of that chi energy, the breath moving through your body in this quiet place, in your safe place, in this place of stillness. A few more breaths, resting on Mother Earth, releasing. And then come up on hands and knees. Turn yourself to a comfortable position. Extend your legs long. You can place a blanket underneath the backs of your knees for comfort. Rolled or flat, whatever feels best for your body. And then if you have a yoga bolster, find that yoga bolster and place it on your chest. Drape down into this caterpillar pose. Again, you can use stacked fists to receive your forehead or a block. And know that you are stretching all the ligaments along the back in this pose. The bolster is receiving you. It's allowing you to lengthen or round as long as there's no disc issues in your body. The bolster helps you relax, helps you begin to turn inward, to sink into the pose a little bit more. Resting the mind, resting the body, elongating or rounding the spine, whichever suits your shape. Using the bolster to release any tension, or not using the bolster, just folding from your lap over your torso, over your legs, and releasing to the earth. Rest and release. And allow all the muscles around the fascia to soften, to stretch in a way that regular stretching cannot do. To come from within. Expand the body. Help the body become limber. As you're ready to release, engage the belly a little bit and lift off the bolster. Remove any props from the backs of your knees that you may have used, and again find a very gentle movement, rocking your knees from right to left. Widen your legs. You can use your bolster to receive your torso as you move into a deep straddle, a dragonfly. You can place your block on the low side, or the medium side, or the high side. You can also elevate your hips on an additional blanket if you want to encourage a little bit more of a forward tilt of your pelvis. Begin to drape your torso over the bolster. Find comfort by stacking your fists, resting your forehead, or again using your block if that's more comfortable. You're opening the hips, you're opening the backs of your thighs, your toes are flexed. You're letting your hips move forward just a little bit, helping you stretch. And if you'd like, you can remove the block, remove the bolster, and come all the way down to your stomach. Fold down, widen your legs, maybe just a little bit more. Feel that deep stretch in the groins and the hips. Use your stacked fist to support your forehead or your block. Breathe into the posture, breathe into the pose. And settle, release. And just try the posture, the shape without the bolster, only for a few seconds. Try and keep the back extended long, the forehead reaching forward. And as you're ready to release from this pose, this shape, engage the belly, come up from your bolster or the earth, rock your knees from right to left. Your head can move in the opposite direction, finding that circulation in your legs. Move your bolster out of the way and come down to your back body. Let your arms support you as you come back down and prepare for a figure 4 pose. Extend your arms long, extend your legs long, and then bend at the knees. Cross your right leg over your left knee. Flex your right foot. Find comfort first. Keep the neck easy and safe. And then lift the left leg as you thread your arms through. And try and draw a knee towards the chest, your left knee. Hold on to your thigh in a place that keeps your chest open, your neck safe. And breathe softly. This is an alternative to the swan pose, but it's also a deep hip opener. So breathe softly. Keep your mind clear. Your right foot is flexed back, and you could extend your left leg up towards the sky if you'd like. This helps keep the piriformis muscles mobile, which helps reduce all the compression that sometimes accompanies the sciatica. Inhale and exhale. Try this version of the figure 4 pose. See if it's comfortable for you. See if it's easy for you. Inhale and exhale. Always very softly, always very gently. Bend your left knee. Let it come to the earth. And then see if you can hold on to your left foot with your right hand, creating a little bit deeper hip stretch. Take a few breaths here. Your right leg is crossed over your left. And inhale and exhale before we move into the opposite side of figure 4. Allow your feet to return to the earth. Find some movement right to left. And this time, cross your left leg over your right knee. Interlace or thread the fingers through, the arms through. Find comfort. Keep your left foot flexed. Your right foot just dangles. Keep your eyes soft and keep your neck soft. And remember to keep the sides of your waist long and even. An easy breath. Keeping the neck easy, the head easy and relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing the difference on each side. Extend the right leg towards the sky and help that piriformis muscle become a little bit more mobile. Inhale and exhale. Find your strength. Understand why you are moving into these shapes. And allow the body to rest and feel soft. Bend your right leg to the earth. Use your left arm to find the toes of your right foot and find a deeper stretch in your hips. Be sure to breathe. A gentle inhale and an exhale. And then prepare for your next pose. Find some movement in your knees and your legs. Rock them right to left. And then extend your legs long on the mat. You can take a blanket, if you have a yoga blanket, and place it behind you to receive your arms as you move into this next posture, a banana asana. Move all your props, your bolsters out of your area and prepare for your banana asana. Move your legs over to the right, cross the left ankle over the right, and let your arms float up behind you into a cactus shape, finding opposite elbow, opposite wrist. Feel a deep stretch in your side body. Try and keep your left hip facing up towards the sky. Try not to roll over onto your left hip. Turn your gaze towards your bent legs, if that's comfortable for you, or keep your gaze up towards the sky. The blanket behind you helps soften the space where your arms release over your head. And try and channel your attention to accepting your limitations and enter this space that may feel tight, may feel unusual. It may be a shape that your body is not accustomed to, but allow the breath to move through your body and assist you. Inhale and exhale softly, feeling the stretch. Feeling and acknowledging the shape of your body. Noticing your thoughts, letting them disappear, finding their place at the end of your practice. And then move your banana asana to the opposite side. Your legs move to the left. Cross at the ankles. Move your upper torso to the left and crisscross your arms behind you. Your gaze towards your bent legs or your gaze up towards the sky. Whatever feels most comfortable for your neck on this side. Settle in. Try and to keep your right hip pointing towards the sky. And in these moments of silence and stillness, create an environment that pays attention to the subtle movements of the breath. The breath is pulsating through your body softly and gently. Let the energy support you. Let the chi energy nourish you. Hopefully, all these moves, all the breath that you allow to pulsate through your body will bring you peace, will bring you joy, will allow your body and mind to be in harmony, to be as one. Come to stillness. Perhaps use your bolster under the backs of your knees as you prepare for your final pose, where you can integrate all the energy that you've created from your shapes, from your moves. You may choose to place a blanket over your body for warmth, over your abdomen to help ground you to Mother Earth. Settle in and close your eyes, soften the gaze, and find a very even breath. A sense of relief, a sense of release and fullness, a presence of lightness in the body. Reflect on your practice and channel all the energy that you've created inward. Bring your shapes to a self-awareness through the rest, and allow the mind to completely, blissfully let go. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Begin to deepen your breath now and find very gentle movement with your fingertips, your toes. Stretch your arms overhead. Bend your knees in towards your chest. Move your bolster and your blanket, if you used, out of the way and come into a fetal position, cradling your head, one hand to Mother Earth. Thank yourself for coming to practice, for honoring your body. And if you chose an intention for your practice, remember it now as a present truth. Begin to press the earth away. Let your head dangle up last and come into a comfortable seat, whatever that is for your shape. Move your hands in front of your heart center. Bow your forehead. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace, peace, peace as you walk this earth all the days of your life. Namaste, my yogi friends. I'll see you on your mat again soon.